13th of April and I'm going to start putting my begonias in. I'm going to use muddy boots method, where I'll put tape on, put a G on that one and pendulum on that one, because that's what that one is, the begonias. But with the lettuces, well, last year as they were flowering, when I could see the colour of the flowers, I put a letter by each one of them, so when I took them out by the combs, I actually put the sticker in with them, so I know which one's which and what colour it is. So this year, hopefully, I'll be able to sort the colours out as I put them in the baskets or wherever I put them out. It's Friday the 13th of April and I've done quite a lot. A lot of my seeds are coming up well now. I'll take you into the greenhouse and let you have a look at them. I've also potted up all my begonias. I've got about 22, I think, begonias. We'll have a count when I get down there. I can't quite remember now, but they're all from last year, which I've kept, and they're all marked up, so I know what colour they are, so I can sort them out by that when I want to put them into pots or into my hanging baskets. So I'm looking forward to that. So what I'll do is I'll just take you a small tour of the plot at the moment. So we'll start by coming out the shedding. There's the strawberry bed. They're all coming on well. The top layer are runners, which I took from last year's strawberry, so I'm pleased with them. The daffodils are all coming to an end now. They were quite a nice display. The greenhouse is full. Peas, top row of peas, gutters. They're another week or so, I'll have to put them out. The bottom layer didn't do so well. They were my own from last year, but what I've done, I've put a few more in, so hopefully by the time I get them out, they'll have started. On the bottom, I've got my geraniums. I brought some tomatoes up from home, for the conservatives home. I don't think they're getting enough light there, so I decided to bring them up here. Just hope it doesn't get too cold for them, but they're in the greenhouse. And even at the moment, it's over 24 degrees, and it's not been that great today. So all these plants here, my chrysanthemums over there, my begonias, some of them coming up there. Last year's are still in the pots, which I've been able to save. There's a couple there, they're coming all right. Potatoes are starting to come through, so they're all right. Over here, my sweet corn, which I started with seed, and I seem to have 100% germination rate with them this year, so I'm pleased with them. These here, these are my sunflowers. There's two more there I've potted on, they're doing well. My cosmos, they're doing well. These are my snowball turnips. My aubergines have started. Looking in this little propagator, I've got a couple of cucumbers, different chili plants which have all started. I've taken well, there's jalapeno there, salvia, they're coming on. Just down here are spring onions. So we'll come out of this greenhouse now and go into the other one. A couple more tomatoes. My runner beans, they're all starting to come up, break through, so pleased with them. Some more cucumber, spinach, cauliflower, chard, cabbage at the back, courgettes, sweet peas at the top, they're all doing well. More cabbage, potatoes there, These are my dahlias are breaking through, starting to break through. I can even see one in this big pot. I put quite a few in there, but they're starting to break through, so I'll have to keep my eye on them in case we get any frost. Anyway, let's go out the greenhouse and move down the plot. I've had a good tidy up, so I'm quite pleased with it at the moment.
The onions, Japanese overwintered onions. They're looking better on that side than what they are on this side. Planted exactly the same time. Here are more potatoes, bags of potatoes. I'll put a few lettuce outside, see how they go on. I have covered them. The asparagus now. I'm a little bit disappointed because I should have been able to eat these front two this year, but they don't look too healthy. And I'm wondering if it's busy because I put the wood chippings on it. I've read that they're good for them, but having said that, I'll possibly even, I've got some of the smaller ones that I planted last year. They're coming on. We don't know if you can see them. So, well, I couldn't use them this year anyway. They'd be next year. My garlic. 2 different varieties of garlic. Doing well. I have got my potatoes in that bed there and that bed there. There's 3 rows in each. Right on the edge, I'll put radish and they're already coming through. They've only been in about 5 days. The climbing roses. They look as if they've well taken, so I'm pleased with them. The ornamental lemon tree seems to have survived the winter. I'm just ending down to undo the polytunnel. In the polytunnel, I've got more potatoes in buckets, and I'm pleased with grapevine. A lot better than last year. It's already breaking out, so I got that off Mark from Allotment Diggers, so pleased with that. Here are my begonias which I've planted today, which I've already done a little clip of them. So they're all, there's as I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28. So there's 28 there, so if they all come up, I'll be very pleased. They were good last year, so they're the same ones, they're not new ones. Right, back outside. And my fruit area. I've got some more onions in there, which I only just started beginning of the year. I think about February started them off. The gooseberry bushes, leaf has got leaf on this year. They were very poor last year. I don't think they like being moved. My blueberry bush and my raspberry canes. I don't think. I've got a horrible feeling only one of them was taken. This is the 2nd year I've had a go at them, and I'm hoping I haven't failed again. The blossom on my trees. My that's my plum tree, apple tree, cherry tree, a pear tree. Plenty of blossom on. Moving down to this bin here, I put a few onions in there. Now this apple tree looks as if it's well taken off the milk hose, but I'm disappointed. I'm almost sure this pear tree is not taken. There's nothing on it at all. Never mind, it's only a fiver. It would break me. Pond, I have put tadpoles in, but sorry, frogs born in. I don't know whether they're going to hatch. In the corner there's my daffodils from home. I'll just leave them there till they die back, and I'll use them on the plot next year. Moving down, little small plum tree I got last year, doing well. Cherry tree, and the other apple tree. Rhubarb's coming on great. As I say, I'm not going to pick that this year. I'm going to leave it till next year because it's only the 2nd year. It started out from seeds, and I've got carrots in here. So that's basically a tour of the plot. Everything seems to be going great. I'm quite pleased. I've got all these other beds. There's nothing in yet. They're all dug over, manured, so they're all ready. ready for when I start planting out in a couple of weeks' time. I've just come back up to the shed, and I go to a nursery by us, which I think I've mentioned before, where they do the bedding plants, and what happens is the ones that don't take, they just throw them out in the compost out. So I got about 6 bags. Well, I've used quite a bit, but there's 3 bags of compost. I mean, it's not great for doing me plants in, but it's great for mixing, putting in the beds later on in the year. And while I was going through them, what did I find? Got these little plants here. That tree there, which I haven't got a clue what it is. If anybody knows what it is, I'd be grateful. But and these 3 here, they were just bare rooted in the bottom of the bag. So I potted them up. They've been in there now. This is about a fortnight, so they've obviously taken. So I'm pleased with that. So when I break my pallets up, they're the cross members, and they're the pieces going across, just similar to these over here. They're like you see, like that. They're the cross members going down. Well, I've been using them as stakes in the ground and different sorts of things. They're about 2 foot long. So what I've decided, I've seen something one day, I thought to myself, I could make a box out of them, my herb bed. So what I've been doing is, I've been putting one on top of each other like that and nailing them down, and I'm going to make myself a herb bed with that. So that's what I've been doing the last couple of hours. Well, that's my little herb bed made out of a pallet wood. Completed now. All I've got to do, I'll say completed, it's got to be painted yet. But alright, I'll just show you what I've actually done with it. I've put 4 pots in. I've just fitted 4 pots in. There's nothing underneath them at all. They're just resting on them where the crossbar going across, which is solid. So they're just sitting there nice and neat and secure. I remember a couple of weeks ago I got a pear tree from Wilko. This was a £5. Well, I'll take you down and I'll show you it now. Pear tree that I got from Wilko's, as I was saying. I've had my suspicions for a while it's not going to take, and I'm 100% certain now, because as you can see, you come here, Nathan, if I cut down, there's no life whatsoever in that, so unfortunately that is a dud one. But a friend of mine just come past me this morning and said in Morrison's in West Kirby they've got fruit trees, and I've got another conference pear, and again only a £5, and that was from Morrison's. I can't believe that, but yeah, Morrison's a £5. Nathan's going to paint this herb bed for me. Now I quite like the way it looks like that, the different coloured woods, but I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint it the green the same as this, and I bet you I won't be as happy when it is painted, but I like to keep everything the same, so I'm going to paint it the green, see what happens. Oh no, I don't like it, mate. Changed my mind. I think I liked it better the way it was. Can you get it off? No. No, too bad, we'll have to get on with it now. So I prepared this bed for my peas. It's got chicken manure in, it's got horse manure from last year in, and club fish and bone. They're the peas, so I'm going to try and get them into there without breaking them all up. We'll see how it goes. 21st of May, and we've got our peas in. These are the ones we started in gutter. So bean poles are up, all set up now. So let's hope we don't get too much frost. I don't think we should get much, hopefully. It doesn't forecast any. I can't believe I can get so excited. There's tadpoles in there. Hey! That's in my little pond. I didn't think anything happened to the frogs, but I put the frogs bone in, and I wasn't so sure they'd taken, but they obviously have, so pleased with that. The herb bed finished with the herbs in it. I've got oregano in it, hyssop in it, parsley in it, and I'm not sure if that other one at the back is a sage. I'm going to have to try and find somebody who knows what it is.